truth louder.
Today we're showing you the rebuild of the little go-kart. It was stupid of us because we used little welds, and when we took it out to drift, and it snapped when we were drifting. We hit a mailbox, and we lost traction, and we broke the welds, and now we have to rebuild it, and we'll show you that right now.
Right now, just restart the rebuild. We have to get the motor off separate from the go-kart. So we gotta take off the chain off the clutch, get the exhaust off. We gotta pull the whole throttle cable out and everything. We gotta get our air intake off the cart. We gotta get like the diffuser out of the way so we can get the motor mounts out. We ripped the motor mounts out and had the motor separate. And we're gonna put a time lapse of that so you guys can see what we're doing. And yeah.
So we took off the motor. We disabled the whole back end, and we're painting it over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're painting it right now. We're painting it black because we're gonna paint the whole go-kart black, and might as well do it right now while everything's off, so we don't have to paint it later on during it. And while the paint is drying, we're just gonna drift in this little drift cart, and that'll be it. That's what the frame looks like right now. It's looking good so far. I just put another layer on it where this red, and this is the front. We sanded most of it down where the rest is, and that's what it's gonna look like. The whole go-kart's gonna be black on some teal wheels.
The end of the go-kart is now dry. So we were gonna put it back together, but we don't have any welding wire right now, and I really want to weld this gap because like the frame looks like it's torquing a little bit and it's not straight. So I'm gonna straighten it up right there. So right now we're just gonna clean up the motor because it's pretty dirty, just from like all the grease and stuff right there. So yeah, and we're gonna check some other stuff about it. We're just gonna take off the gas tank and everything just so we can get to all these dirty spots, especially like pull this thing off too. Ah, come on, there it goes. Look how dirty it is on there if you could see it. Yeah, there it goes. It's really dirty, so we're just gonna clean it up. We're gonna pop the clutch off, check the oil because that hasn't been checked in a while, and just clean up everything. We want to tuck our wiring that we have under there and just make it all clean and looking good.
We just took off the gas tank, and this is how we wire tuck it. And we just took, this is pretty much our wire tuck. It's just hiding under the gas tank.
This was bolted right there, so we just unbolted it and found a bolt that would fit in there and just bolted it up, and then it cleaned it all up.
This yellow wire right here was like for an oil sensor, but we don't really need it anymore because drift cart.
If you drift with the oil sensor on, sometimes they'll cut it out because all the oil's on one side of the motor.
Yeah.
And the sensor's right there, down there. And if all the oil's on this side, it's just not gonna.
The sensor's right in there.
It's gonna kill the motor.
Right in there. Figured out our governor issue. This part right here, this right here was hitting this part. So we hammered it in with a hammer, and
we made sure we didn't dent the gas tank.
We didn't dent any of the gas tank where the gas is. There's a bunch of extra frame on here to make it look like, I don't know what's it for, but yeah, like for support. So we banged this part in, and now it makes us go more full throttle, because usually it only made us go like 40 or 30 or something.
We'd only stop like right there.
We would stop right there.
Like but now we're able to go all the way down.
Right here, right there.
Right here, where it's moving. This it used to stop right there.
Right there, you can see right here. It used to stop right there. See how big of a gap it is? Now go.
Now we
get all. And now we got all full throttle. Now that is fixed, and now we just get to cleaning. Just threw on the gas tank, and we just cleaned it up as best as we can. And you see it, and you can still see all the rubber from the extreme go-kart burnout. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's extreme. And look, there's a bunch of rubber on the pulley thingy to start the motor. There's a lot of rubber. I mean, we can't clean it off because it's melted. It's hard to come off. And now we're just gonna check the oil.
Checking the oil, because it seems like it's pretty low. Because we have no oil sensor. It's pretty freaking low.
I don't think you guys can see it though.
Maybe because the motor's leaning it that way, but it should be coming out already. I'm probably gonna fill it up just because it seems pretty low to us. So we need to do an oil change soon anyway, so we're probably just gonna do that. But we're gonna fill it up right now.
Putting the oil in.
Whoop.
Don't overflow it.
The driveway. There goes oil on the driveway. We just putting any oil in it because we really don't care. Maybe we should use a funnel.
Probably. Let's go. Just got a funnel. Now we're gonna put the motor oil in easily.
You want to fill it up enough where, like, when you lean it down, it comes out. Which I can see it almost about to come out. Put a little bit more in there.
Make sure it doesn't like pour out.
Yeah. You just want enough. Hold it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to come out. Oh, yep, I can see it about to come out. Yeah, if you want to show
guys.
them, it's right there.
You guys can see it.
No, you're gonna focus, get straight onto it. It's sitting right there. It's pretty dirty, but we'll clean it up eventually.
Yeah. Enjoyed the lower go-kart build for the back end. And like, comment, subscribe. Peace.